So those beads go on the inside of the tire. They have a nice little arrow that shows us. Your impression is scammy, scummy. That's what I heard you say?
Yes.
Tell me more about that.
Well, first, following the steps that I've learned so far, the main image should just show the product, and maybe like the tire is okay because it shows you. If you only see the bag of beads, you won't get it, right? And the wheel is like a great idea there. The package looks cute or more visual appealing, I think. Here, like, it looks like they took the photo and just cut the edges,
That's exactly what happened. Yes. Okay. So
and
I
it
agree with you.
looks like PowerPoint. I don't know.
I agree with you. Is this a client that's PPC only, or do we have design with them?
It's PPC only.
Two options. Option one, we do it for free and we just do it because we're nice and maybe they're a great client. Option two, we pitch them and say, hey, we can fix this. Now, I'm going to go with option one just because. So I don't have any knowledge of the client. All you got to do is assign this to a designer, give them the vision that you just gave, and say you want a composite design built for the packaging. And you can tell them exactly what you're looking for to superimpose, make it easier to read, right? None of that text is readable. Another question is should we be showing 4 packages or just show quantity 4 next to it, right? And that's like A/B testable, right, with PickFu test. But for the purposes of this, I would do exactly what you recommended. Let's get a composite design built where we graphically make an enhancement. It's what they do in supplements, right? In a supplement, you never actually take a picture of the supplement bottle. You just make a composite. I completely agree with your assessment. I think it's doable here. I'm going to bless you doing a little bit of free design work for training purposes. Also, it may really help this client. Problem solved?
In some way, it is because I can do that. I'm an intern. I have time to do that.
They don't have a brand store. So when you clicked on the brand name, it led to this page. They didn't have a brand store. So here's what I suggest you do. Do the main image for free and then pitch them a brand store, which we sell for like $750.
Yeah, another question pop up. I was wondering when it's time to pitch a new client something different than what they got, because it's technically a new client. He's been with Mac for only 3 months or so. His goal is to gain more sales. It's a new client, it's only PPC. When is the time to level up their service?
Whenever you feel it's appropriate. For one client, that might be day 3. For another, it might be day 90. And for another, it might be 365. You're going to have the best ear to the ground on this to know. Now, you don't have the history, you don't have the experience, but you have intuition, right? So on our conversation today, you've given me enough data to give you counsel on one issue. On a second topic, I just flat out agreed with you. So far, you're batting 2 out of 2 for intuition. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you've got good intuition. And if I'm right, that means you know whether you should be pitching this or not at this point. You already know. And if you think you should be pitching it, go do it. You have my blessing. We're on a recorded line right now. You got the Pope's blessing. And my advice would be try and make the client profitable and grow their sales. Make the client profitable for MAG while growing their sales, ideally. Doing a main image, that'll cost us like $50 in labor. No problem. Do that one for free. The brand store can't do that one for free. You're going to have to pitch that one. So if I were you, the next time you're on a call with them, or shoot them a Loom video and say, hey, I've built you a new main image. It's out of scope. We don't have design work in our contract. I felt so strongly about this. I went to Stephen Pope and got his approval to do this at no cost for you. This is a huge value add. It's going to change your listing sales. It's going to be awesome. I also have another suggestion, but this one I can't do for free. So if you feel like the results we get from this new main image are good enough, I'm inviting you to purchase this other service.